we're talking about fire weather danger, of course, with these afternoon winds. Conditions are so dry. That has been a common theme here over the past month or so because, of course, the spring was dry and we're starting off hot and dry here the first week of June. Temperatures once again well above normal by about 15 degrees. Currently 95 degrees in Ogden, Provo 91, Salt Lake City 94 degrees. Now throughout Utah County we are seeing some clouds, a few isolated, just brief showers rolling through. A little disturbance actually making its move across portions of Utah County at this hour. But let's take a look at your headlights. Looking throughout the rest of the weekend, we are expecting to see cooler temperatures, but it's a slow decline. We've got 90s still holding on here across most of northern Utah. And we're staying dry. Now we have a couple of storms that are going to be moving north of the state. It brings in slightly cooler air, but the brunt of it, or the energy or the moisture of these storms, just not tracking through the region. We're going to keep it breezy though ahead of these next couple of cool fronts again, which will be having an influence on the weather here over the next few days. Let's review the watches of warning. Still excessive heat warnings in place. St. George over towards Lake Powell as temperatures again in the triple digits here throughout today. Now red flag warning, at least looking towards tomorrow, we're incorporating a bigger area. It's central and southern Utah. Afternoon winds, low humidity. Yeah, fire weather danger. We do not want to start any fires. Mother Nature doesn't look to start any fires as far as isolated thunderstorms, at least throughout most of the state. However, there are a few isolated thunderstorms over the mountains. That's always a focus, especially as we look towards eastern Utah at this hour. But we've got this southwest flow keeping it hot, still high pressure, having an influence here across the state. We look ahead though. There's a storm system which will bring in some colder air, but let's talk about the threat of showers, where we do have a little surface front moving through the region. That's providing for a little bit of instability here across west central Utah. This will just briefly or slightly change the temperature for tomorrow. It quickly moves on. As we look ahead, we're going to see a lot of sunshine. We're going to remain under a southwesterly flow, which again will keep temperatures above normal. Now we're looking forward to that next storm system. It makes its move. It digs southward. It brings some showers towards the Pacific Northwest. But as this front tracks through, it gets here between Wednesday and Thursday. You see most of the rain activity north of the state. We'll see some clouds. We'll see some cooler temperatures, but it makes a northeast trajectory. So it just clips portions of extreme northern Utah. So we don't see much of a shower threat here or possibility of rain in the forecast as we move ahead. But that cold front will drop temperatures as we go Wednesday into Thursday, and then we rebound as we look towards next weekend. Hopefully, though, some changes as we look towards the following week, maybe a possibility of some rain. But for tonight and moving ahead, it looks to be fairly dry. Can't rule out that we'll see maybe an isolated shower, Utah County over towards Tooele County, but for the most part, it's staying dry and clear across southern Utah. As overnight lows a little bit cooler. Highs tomorrow also slightly cooler, upper 80s to low 90s from Ogden through Salt Lake City. Again, on average, we should be about 80 degrees, but we're hanging on to the 90s through northeastern Utah, triple digits in Moab, and 101 in St. George. So yes, a little cooler, but you're liking where temperatures are going, at least down into the 90s, avoiding, that century mark Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. However, we'll have those afternoon winds, and it looks to be dry through St. George for the next 7 days. Northern Utah, the cooling trend, it's slow, as mentioned, gradually decreasing as we look to hold on to the low 90s through Wednesday. Some clouds, also some winds as well. Thursday, how about that? That cold front will drop us down into the 70s, but a quick rebound back into the 90s as we head into Saturday. But again, you look over the next 7 days, not too many raindrops.